Cause I did this joke on stage called "Hustle Like You Ugly." Hustle like you ugly because you ain't got nothing else to do. I tell people all the time, appreciate the failures.
Art support.
When you look at the sign of yin and yang, that's everything in life. Because yin and yang shows you light and dark. Here's the thing with success. Every time there's success, you have to be prepared for the darkness. So anytime something happens good to you, you have to sort of now look out for what's going to anchor that, because you can't have sunshine without darkness. A lot of times when people get to success and don't know that the darkness is coming, that's when you see them trip and fall.
Yeah.
The Oscars, when people win an Oscar, the ultimate darkness is they may not work again. But you've gone to the mountaintop. You can look at it. It's almost like a algorithm. It's like when they win that big trophy, something happens. If they don't shake it off quick, they can't get back into the game. And so that's the one thing I always constantly prepare myself for. If something great happens, just be prepared for whatever the bullshit is going to come along with. I tell people all the time, appreciate the failures. If you look at anybody who skyrockets in our business, that thing is tough. Like, I talked to a really famous friend of mine, calls me one day, just couldn't get his mind around things. And me, I'm like, well, what the fuck are you talking about? You know, we were sitting on we ended up sitting on this boat, and he's looking out in the ocean, and he goes, I don't know what to do. I said, what the fuck else do you want to do? I just don't know where to go with my career. I said, let me explain something to you. We're on a $23 million boat. We're sitting in front of a $50 million house. What are you talking about? But I couldn't put myself in his head because he had lived on top of the world for so long, and then a couple of things happened and he felt like he wasn't. And I was like, I could tell you this. It's lonely at the top. He said, what you mean? I said, you know why it's lonely? You didn't take anybody with you when you went there.
My father, years ago, was put in jail for $25 worth of illegal substance. They put him in jail for 7 years. But they didn't understand that that father taught a young black kid in Texas how to swim, taught me how to play tennis. I said, why I'm playing tennis? He said, because I don't want you to be limited. I want you to be able to go across the tracks and do whatever you want to do. And because of him teaching me not to have limits, here I am in this room with all of you.
You know what I want young people to get? I want them to get confidence, and I want them to think like I think. I think that there is nothing in the world that I could absolutely be. When we were in Atlanta, we did the Laugh-A-Palooza, and we do it every year. Yeah. This was our best year because we're coming off of that Oscar, and we're coming right into this African-American community where these kids are looking, and we had the teens of comedy, these young guys with confidence and swagger and bravado. I said to all you kids in here, I want you to be able to think that every option is open. My grandmother taught me every option is open.
And so one day, in comes this kid, backpack on, jaws busted. Who is it?
Who?
It's Kanye. And then he goes, I got a song that you'll be good on. I got this song I know you could kill it. I was like, me? Song? Goofy Face? I said, oh shit, cool. So we go in the back. Where my studio? I got the studio in the back. So he sings. He says, the song's gonna go, she say she wants some Marvin Gaye, some Luther Vandross. So I said, I got it. She say she wants some Marvin Gaye. He's like, what are you doing? I said, well, I gotta put, the R&B on it. You know what I'm saying? I'm a real singer, I've been singing. He says, don't do that. Just sing the song cause it's hip hop. And I said, okay, cool. So I begrudgingly sung the song. I'm thinking, song's whack, he's not gonna make it. So I went off, I did a bad movie. I come back about 8 weeks later. That song is #1. My boy goes like, you remember that song you said wasn't shit? It's #1 in the country. And then that's how I got into the music. So long story longer, it's like, yeah, you can do all of the things, and there's a lot of actors and actresses that can. You just need those opportunities. Just like in life, when your opportunity comes, if you're prepared for it, now you could jump into it and grab it. The one thing that's tough for a comedian is to become successful, because we talk from a shit is fucked up point of view, and I gotta have a little anger and I gotta have a little poke fun. And if I become that, if I become what I poke fun at, then I can't get it off. That's why at my house, people coming to my house, my daughter used to ask me this, Dad, why is this room there's nothing in it? I said, I don't wanna complete the house. Nothing is like perfect in my crib. There's a curtain right now that's torn open in my bedroom. And they're like, what's going on with Jay Foxx, man? What's going on? You're not getting them checks, man? What's going on?
You still manage to stay a regular person.
Got to.
But that's a hard thing. For someone who's achieved as much success as you have, that is not an easy balancing act to stay normal, because you must get overwhelmed by requests and people just wanting your time and wanting to hitch themselves to you. And
But you gotta, look, I think what helps me is the failures, like doing a couple of movies that don't, what was that? You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, Fox. You know what I'm saying? Going through TSA, they don't speak to you. Your movie is out. And they're like, come on through. They don't even make eye contact. Come on through. All right, good. Go on through. Damn, the movie sucks. So, or you just get the TSA, get, damn, Fox, what you doing, baby? What was that shit, this last shit, dog? I had to watch that shit on Fire Stick, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like you appreciate those.
right.
Which keeps you regular, keeps you humble. And you just gotta sort of look at other people and see how people in our business, when they do get behind the gates, you know, you've seen comics that get that 1,000-mile stare and I don't want to be funny no more.
Yeah.
Why don't you be funny no more? That's how you came up. I want to be sexy now.
All the guys that, that are on top right now, Jay-Z with money, I think they're leading by the example of like, you can still have fun. You can still kick your heels up, and you can still handle your business. Because when I look at those guys, I'm still, I still learn from them how they run business.
I wake up and do like this mental check system. I'm in this situation. I'm in a situation where I'm able to create, and that's my job. And then I look at what I could have been doing. And so I turn my light on. I said, I'm going to turn my light on no matter if I'm tired or if I'm whatever it is, I turn my light on, and that saves you. Because a lot of people turn their lights off. Especially if you look at comedians. Comedians, when they reach a certain plateau and they've done so great, they start trying to look sexy and, trying to
their mind
look
involved.
good. Yeah, they start working out too much. It's weird. And then they turn their light off and they're afraid to be goofy again. When I wake up, I said, I'm not going to be afraid to be goofy. I'm not going to be afraid to be, I'm not going to be afraid to challenge myself. And it's just a mental thing that you do when you wake up.
No matter where you start, you got the opportunity to change.